Hi everyone, and welcome to my room tour slash makeup video. I just wanted to quickly mention right off the bat that this is not any way, shape, or form a bragging type of video. I have been collecting makeup for over 6 years now, and I just wanted to share and maybe get to know me a little bit more in this type of style of a video. So this is the separate room that I do film in. To make a long story short, this was my brother's room. He moved out, got married, I took over. So this is specifically just my makeup slash filming room. My other personal room is a whole other story, and it's a mess right now. So this is pretty much just my makeup room. We're just gonna, it's not gonna be I'm hoping for this not to be insanely too long. So if you wanna see my makeup collection, then just keep watching. So this is pretty much the brief overview of what my makeup room looks like. I'm standing at the door right now, so that's my entrance here. And my whole plan of action is to just go in like one big circle, ending where I am standing. So that is pretty much just the brief overview. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't know. So right off the bat, you see my nail polish collection that you guys always see in my videos in the background. This was custom made by my dad. I really wanted one, and he went ahead and made it for me, and I'm very, very happy with it. It's just like kind of like solid piece of wood, and I pretty much have all of my nail polishes. I have anything from Essie, Sinful Colors, OPI, a lot of drugstore brands, CoverGirl, Wet n Wild. Pretty much all my top coats and base coats are on the bottom shelf over here. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if you guys want to see an in-depth nail polish type of collection. So if you're curious about that, then you could just give this video a thumbs up. In front of all this, I have my chair right here. There is a backing. I just have it covered up right now with like a little scarf thingy. But I use this chair a lot, and it swivels for when I practice on... I don't know why it doesn't swivel. But I use this chair a lot for when I practice on my friends' makeup and stuff like that. On here, I just have two signs that I've been wanting to hang. This is one of my boyfriend's pictures. He is a photographer. This is Verona, Italy. So I'm looking to get a frame for this and to hang it. And then I just have a keep calm and go shopping sign, waiting to see which wall I want to put that on. So that's just that. Nothing really too fancy there. So here I have my little cubicle slash display unit thingy-mabobber. I found this little table at Target. I thought it was really cute. I love the colors. On top of it, I just have some pretty fake flowers. I love the colors of these with some little glass beads and my aloe vera plant that is slowly dying. And then just like little knickknacks on the bottom and all that. My yoga mat that I don't use. And then on here is the cubicle type of display. I got this in Ikea. I put it together myself. Quite impressed, and I love it. So on top is just more little knickknacks. I have some more nail polish by Julep, some like bigger bracelets, owls, more bracelets, a DIY candle that I had made from an old candle from Bath & Body Works. A cute little sign, I'm on island time. Sorry, I don't want to like glare you with the light. And got one of these in Hawaii. My Sensa little warmer that my sister-in-law got me, and I've been using it. And this is the vanilla scent. And my little owl. So that's all that. Below it are again just like all little knickknacks, books and stuff like that, pictures. Photo albums over here, hair straightening tools, and like other curling irons, my backup of all my candles, my little DIY scrapbook stationery type of box, So that's pretty much all that. And above that, I have my little 6 prints of my favorite artist, Amy Brown. This is her Misfit collection. I had ordered these on Etsy. I'm a big lover of fairies and her portraits are amazing. I bought the prints again off Etsy and I just framed them with some frames that I bought in Michael's, like we're on the clearance section. So those are those and I love them. They are very pretty, some of my favorite prints. And that is that, my artwork. And over here is just a little futon that I had gotten in, I believe it was Bath and Body Works. My little ukulele I had gotten in Hawaii, 2 little owls, and that's pretty much that. Really, you know, nice and simple to just sit on and chill out. Underneath that is all my filming equipment, but I just leave that there because sometimes it's annoying to take it out of the bag. And then probably what you're all excited to see is my makeup collection. And I'm already out of breath. I need a drink of water. I'm probably just going to give you a brief overview and then I'll probably come back to this because I do have other stuff here. So that's just the pretty much main overview of it. I have a mirror here. Hi! Yes, I'm in my pajamas. I look so sexy. This was one of my mom's mirrors. It's like a nice oval shape and I kind of am in a love-hate relationship with because when I go to open up my closet, it like kind of hits it. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I have a little table here that I sometimes take out when I go to film with my lighting. So that is that. I have some extra filming equipment, like little gadgets and gizmos in there, an extra light. And here then is my closet. Super fancy. I just have some spring scarves that I had gotten from a number of places, Target and Walmart, Forever 21, stuff like that. And inside is just pretty much my closet, shoes and bags and more shoes, oh my. So that's my closet. After that is just my dresser. Now this, again, like I said before, is not my personal dresser. This is like pretty much my summer dresser. I have like shorts and tank tops all in these drawers here, and then the bottom drawer is pretty much like tote bags and like beach stuff like that. But pretty much the top is pretty much old jewelry related. Another fairy picture by Amy Brown. And that's pretty much it. Hi again, I got a big mirror up here as well. Another little jewelry unlock. Yes, that is my water. My boyfriend's mom got this for me. I know that they sell them I know that they sell lots of these on Amazon and stuff like that, but I love how it like displays my jewelry so nicely. And if I could find something similar to this, because I know these are quite popular, I can try and find one and link them down below in the description box. One of my favorite wine glasses is Without Makeup I'd Wine. One of my my friend's sisters made them for me. She actually like etched it or like stenciled it or whatever, and she has her own company and everything, DMC Designs, and she makes all these types of products. I'll link her, you know, down below too if you guys are curious. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, the top drawer pretty much is all my, I was gonna say Etsy. Pretty much the top drawer is all of my Ipsy bags and stuff like that, just little bags and collection of those. And then the other drawer is pretty much just all other makeup. I'm sorry. The other drawer is pretty much just all skincare, body care. I have like my cleaning supplies for my brushes, the Sigma Spa Glove, lotions and whatnot, extra toothpaste and razors, and all the girly necessities go in that drawer. So that's pretty much that. 2 little doodads that I have here hanging. My mom got me that for my birthday. A little chair that I wish I was sitting on right now. Technically it's a Christmas ornament, but I just use it for decoration. And then a little sand starfish that I had gotten again in Hawaii with a little surfboard. So cute. And that's pretty much it for the room itself. Again, I'll give you a little brief overview And then we will go into the main attraction, which is my makeup collection. I hope this video isn't insanely long, so let's get right to it. So this is my makeup collection. This is what the top of my vanity looks like. I don't know exactly or remember the name of this actual table desk from Ikea. It's nice and long. It does have really nice long drawers, and it fits a lot of products. That's one of the main reasons why I got it. So the only bad thing, this does get, you know, very dirty. I mean, obviously anything white will, but I do maintain it. I do clean it as often as I can, so hence why I have a little rag here. So, but yeah, I love this desk. If I could find it in the Ikea website, I would definitely link this down below, along with my main armoire obelisk. So this is my little area here. Obviously, I have a little clock. Yes, I'm filming at night. I'm just gonna get that out of the way because it's annoying to look at. But these are pretty much just all of the products that I use pretty much on a day-to-day basis. I have 4 little sections of brushes. They're all kind of all over the place as of right now. I have any types of brushes, like from Sigma to MAC, BH Cosmetics, and like Irish Dairy brushes, and all those brushes here, mainly the eye brushes here, and then the bigger cans are all pretty much all face brushes. So I got these little tin cans at Target, and those are pretty much where I store my brushes. Like in front of that, I have this cute little tin that my friend Nicole made me. Put Your Makeup On. So cute and adorable. I love it. I mainly use this little tin jar basket thingy, whatever you want to call it, for products that are new that I'm testing out. Haven't had a chance to find a home for them yet, so products that I'm just testing out for right now. I am in love with this Glam Glow cleanser. It is absolutely amazing, super purifying, takes off my makeup. This new little exfoliating type of product, the new Milani quad thingies, oils, and like little foil packets and stuff like that. So that's just there. This guy here is pretty much like all of the bigger products that I use on an everyday basis. I got this, what you would call this, acrylic set from my old job from Walgreens. It was like a electronic gadget organizer, so don't mind that. But I love the compartments in it. I have all of my facial setting sprays, you would say, like the Max Fix Plus, the Bioderma, this brand that I had gotten in my glossy box, the NYX setting sprays, Urban Decay, some other lotions and like miniature little sample lotions in here. I have Vichy, Estee Lauder, Fresh, hand lotion, spot cleaner by MAC, some hand sanitizer, Q-tips and whatnot. So these are just like the everyday setting sprays and like stuff like that. And again, my clock is gonna go there, which lights up, super cool. Mirror here, I just kind of tilted it so I wouldn't blind you guys, but I got this mirror in Bed Bath & Beyond a long time ago. I know they have newer ones out with like the lighting and everything, but you could probably find something similar either there on Amazon. But I love like the jewel on it, so very girly and pretty. Then we move over to this little section here, which is my favorite section of probably my whole room, to be honest with you. I got in this compartment at the Container Store. I love how it's nice and tall and tiered, and I just keep all of my mostly used palettes. So I have all 3 of the Naked palettes. I have my custom made MAC palette along with another little one here, the MAC palettes. I want to say MAC. I have here the Lorac palettes, the Balm, Urban Decay, Urban Decay, Too Faced, Stila, what else is back here, Anastasia, all products like that I use in here, and like all like little travel size stuff that I'm still again testing out, wanting to use up, products like that. 2 testers I have here. The Kat Von D primer is amazing. I am obsessed with it. I haven't found anything quite like this one. It just does a great job. And the new NARS Luminous Foundation I've been testing out. I'm curious about filming a first impressions of that. So yeah, just little samples there. Next to that, I have a little, again, don't mind the Burt's Bees. I got this at my old job work, but I love how it fits all of my, not all of my, but some of my lipsticks and lip glosses and stuff like that. So my little solar panel owl, he usually makes a racket when it's like super sunny in here and he turns. Got that at the dollar store. Super cute. On top, next to that, I have these acrylic 3 drawers for fitting more makeup, obviously. And then on top of that are like my higher end lipsticks. I kind of wanted to get something better than this because my collection is growing of more my higher end lipsticks. I have some MAC colors, 2 Lime Crimes, Too Faced. I have like Buxom and YSL and all those like, you know, brands, Spike Beauty, Lime Crime again, Too Faced, MAC. So that's that here. 2 little kabuki brushes. This one's from e.l.f., one of my favorites for buffing in powder. One from Real Techniques. And then these guys here, I keep all of my samples here. You guys know that I love trying out foundations before I go to buy them, especially if it's a brand that's, you know, on the expensive side. So I always keep my samples in here. As you can see, I have quite a few. I do have to weed through that. Underneath that, I do have a couple of gel eyeliners, some setting powders. The one from Makeup Forever is one of my favorites. The Bare Minerals Well Rested powder, some other little concealers, the MAC Prep and Prime. I have the Benefit Erase Paste, L'Oreal, e.l.f., another MAC one. What else do I have? Bobbi Brown. So just like little packets, and so like little jars like that I keep in this straw. Underneath that, I have all of my chubby sticks, and this is just a wide variety of just old drugstore brands. I have Revlon, Neutrogena, CoverGirl, and they're just like all like the cover, I don't say cover sticks, all of like the chubby sticks, a couple different colors, Burt's Bees, and I have, you could definitely notice a trend. I go typically toward the pink colors here. So that's what a nat drawer looks like. The second section that I have of the top drawer is all of my cream base eyeshadows, and this drawer is kind of getting a little overwhelming. It looks pretty intimidating because I have so much. I do have to weed through this also, but these are just like the cream sticks. I have, this one's from Avon, and a lot of them just kind of, you know, twist up like this, all mechanical. I have a bunch of ones from Avon, BH Cosmetics, NYX, Milani, Rimmel. So that's pretty much all those. Lots of different color options there. And of course, they never quite fit well. Let's see if I can do this with one hand, Katie. Okay, good. Underneath that is the most overwhelming drawer, and these are all my eyeliners. This is pretty much everything from pencils to felt tip to liquid, all different colors. The majority of all this is black, but it is quite annoying when I go to take out one. I have to like make sure it's like nice and flat before I, you know, put the drawer back in. But I pretty much am obsessed with liners. Underneath that is all my mascaras. I typically don't like to keep this full. I don't believe in having a million different mascaras open at the same time. I'll never be able to enjoy them. So I have just a couple ones of my favorites right now, or that I'm trying out. I have Jordana, L'Oreal Mango Lash, Monaco, Urban Decay, Tarte, Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, the little small brush from Maybelline Lash Discovery. So just a bunch of those in here. This one does change quite frequently though, so that'll probably be different in a couple months. So that's pretty much all of the top drawer. So let's get into the monster. So this is the Alex 9-drawer dresser. A lot of beauty gurus have this piece of furniture in their collection, and that's honestly why I bought it, because how well it fits. A lot of the top drawers are a little bit on the smaller height wise, and the bottom ones are bigger, so I did keep that in consideration of what I wanted to put where. So that's pretty much it with that. We'll go into the drawers. On top of here is just another little acrylic drawer. On top of here is just a little acrylic drawer that I had gotten again from the Container Store. It just has like little samples, and I had them in a little glass jar, but I like this better because I can actually see what I have, and these are just, you know, a variety of different brands. And back of that, I have my main perfume section. I got this little glass thingy at, I believe it was either Target or Walmart. And I just have my main perfumes here. I have Guess, Marc Jacobs, Prada Candy, Juicy Couture. What else do I have here? I can't even like see because I'm looking in the viewfinder. The MAC Turquatic, some Victoria's Secret perfumes, Queen by Queen Latifah. So I typically do go for the musky scents. So yeah, that's my little perfume collection. And back of there are just some body mists, brushes I need to clean, a Benefit perfume that I love for the summertime, and very super random, I have an espresso little candle by Bath & Body Works. Once in a while when I smell my perfumes, depending on what I'm going for, like I like to smell them before I go to actually spray them. This actually will cleanse the nose palette, so I just keep that. I've never burnt it, so I just... yeah, very weird, strange, random things of Katie. So we're going to open up the first drawer, and this one's probably the most messiest. I pretty much have all of my... I'm going to actually stand up. I pretty much have all of my lashes back here. A couple different brands, Forever 21, Ardell, Kiss, Sephora. Some other little products here that I kind of don't really use that often. And just some like little like random things, eyelash adhesives and like pencil sharpeners, glitter, other little random bits of products that I've probably never used, but always keep it here in case I do decide I want to use them. So very super random drawer, probably again the most messiest. So that's that drawer. So my second drawer is singular eyeshadows. In the tray I do have this is actually a utensil or rubberized for the utensil drawer for your kitchen, and I just find that I love how they fit so perfectly. I'm not going to go into every single brand, but off the bat, I mean, I have a lot of the L'Oreal Infallible shadows, some Wet n Wild shadows. I have the Sigma ones, some MAC Extra Dimension shadows. What else do I have? I know it's like kind of hard to see, but it does extend a little bit back further. Some NYX shadows, my whole collection of the Color Tattoos by Maybelline, some Milani shadows, some little pigments here and there. So those are all singular eyeshadows. The third drawer is probably one of my favorites. These are blushes and bronzers. I have all of my... well, except for that one, but all of my bronzers here, these are typically like the drugstore or like more affordable brands like L'Oreal and NYX, and I can't even like pull anything out. And then back here is all the higher end blushes, bronzers. I have, I cannot talk. I have the Hoola by Benefit, the Balm, NARS, and like, I don't know, I feel like I have to reorganize this section, but this here is all the higher end blushes. Back there is the more drugstore brands. Like I have all of my MAC blushes to Benefit, and just like random like highlighters also. The Benefit, Becca Opal, some NARS blushes, highlighters by highlighter by Physicians Formula. It's so hard to like think of these brands without actually looking at the product. Is that just me? A lot of the Balm blushes. So blushes and bronzers are mainly in Natura, and back here are lots of Milani blushes, Physicians Formula again. I know it's like hard to see because this does extend back. Way back here, I'm sorry if I can't show you because it's like jamming my hand. I have Wet n Wild blushes, so Clinique Chubby Stick, so that's pretty much all of that. And my hand is killing me from holding this camera. And it's like find a better way. Here we go. So this straw is pretty crazy. This is my lipstick straw. I have tried so many ways to try and organize this as best I could, and I just fail at it every time. So as of right now, I have all of my lip glosses, or like, you know, other sticks like this, or just like, I don't even know what you call this section, but these are like my regular like lip glosses, all different brands. I'm not gonna go again to every single one of them. I have lots of, you know, e.l.f. and I have a By Beauty one. As you can see, they fall out. MAC and all just lots of brands across the board. And here I have all of my NYX products. That one shouldn't be in there. I have my NYX matte lip creams, the Max Butter glosses, so that goes in that little section here. Some other little dual-ended products like the L'Oreal Infallible. And then I have all of my Maybelline blushes. Why do I keep saying blushes, Katie? Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipsticks are these guys right here. Some M Cosmetic lipsticks, Laura Geller, and then all the way in the back here, it is a pain in the booty to get these out because of how far back it like goes. But these are all drugstore. I have NYX, Revlon, Milani. What else do I have there? I wish I could see. Lots of Wet n Wilds. So if you guys want to see a more in-depth lipstick collection video, please let me know. I'm sorry if I can't really show you everything because there's so much more in the back that I can't get at right now. But again, I have tried so many ways to organize this drawer and I fail at it every time. So that's the lipstick drawer. And I'm going to sit down. Whew, this is hard. So in this drawer here, I have my smaller quad palettes. So I have, I'm going to angle it this way. So pretty much I have all of the Maybelline quads right here and the Wet n Wild palettes here. These are honestly my favorite palettes out of the drugstore. So that's why they're kind of like in the front over here. I have a Bare Minerals quad that I actually wore today for work. A Sonia Keshik palette here. Some other like little drugstore brands. Via Bombshell Cosmetics, more Wet n Wild, e.l.f., Rimmel, CoverGirl. Back here, I just have some other little palettes I really don't use that often. The colors just, you know, aren't really my thing, but I keep them maybe just they're back in case. Here I have all of my eyeshadow primers. I typically always like to use something different every day. However, I do always go for my tried and true Urban Decay primer potion. And my other favorite is the Lorac one. So those are my eyeshadow primers. Here I have my Naked Pigments. I had gotten these a long time ago at the IMAT. I believe it was like 2013, I want to say. So these are all little pigments that I use, and just they stay there. I'm so out of breath, you guys. You have like no idea. So that's that drawer there. Here is my other favorite drawer. My hand is killing me. Okay, so here I have my concealer, powder, and foundations drawer. Pretty much how this drawer works. I know it looks super, super cluttered, but I do know, surprisingly, where everything is. On this little narrow section here are pretty much all my powders. Some of my favorites, the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I'm going to move my garbage out of the way. Some of my favorites is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I have the Dream Matte Powder. I love this one for the summertime. Super lightweight. The Hourglass. What is this one called? The Diffuse Light. I love this one for setting underneath my on top of my concealer. MAC MSF is a huge favorite. I use this one almost every day of my life because of how well it works. In here, I pretty much have all my concealers. I'm a concealer-aholic. Let's just say that. I have all different brands here. Is it going to focus? Okay. I have pretty much everything from NARS to MAC to Garnier to Hard Candy, L'Oreal, Essence, MAC again, other little, brands. One of my favorites I've been using is the Maybelline Neutralizer Age Rewind. It's the one with the yellow tint to it. And then in here, I have the Pore Vanisher by L'Oreal. Love this stuff. Back here are just some more concealers, pretty much. These are more of the pot concealers, like the Boing and the Lemonade. One by CoverGirl, and just like concealers like that. Back here, I have all of my facial primers. I'm sorry, again, if you really can't see them too well, but pretty much I have, again, a wide range of brands. The MAC Oil Control, I love. Great for oily skin. I have the Benefit Erase Paste. I'm going to say Erase Paste. I have the Benefit Professional that I just depotted because the container was getting gross. The Angel Veil by NYX is super awesome. Love this Neapolitan primer. The Prime Time by Benefit. So just, again, a whole bunch of primers that I use. And, yeah, again, whenever, a wide range of brands there. And then in this section here, on camera, my goodness, it looks so crazy. But, yeah, I just pretty much have, again, a wide range of brands. Keep in mind, too, I did work in a drugstore for 5 years, so a lot of these are drugstore brands. I have Maybelline, Rimmel, Garnier, NYX, L'Oreal, CoverGirl, Physicians Formula, more Maybelline, more Rimmel, Elf, and a couple also I have, like the higher end brands I have are Makeup Forever, MAC again, Makeup Forever again, some Chanel back there, Estee Lauder Double Wear, and that's pretty much it for this draw. My goodness gracious, it looks so crazy on camera. I need to close this. Underneath here, I wish I had a better storage system for my bigger palettes. These I typically don't use super often, but I'm still glad I have them in my collection. I'll just quickly go over these. I have my custom-made Z palette. I have the custom-made Z palette again with all my Makeup Geek shadows in here. Trying to build this little collection also. This is like getting annoying. Not this one. I have the NYX But Naked palette, Urban Decay, Sigma again, a little Laura Geller Baby Cakes palette. And then in here are just like the bigger palettes that I couldn't stand upright like this. So the Tarte Blush palette, which I'm just so happy that I had got. It is just so pretty to look at. So that's that. This was a limited edition, and I'm so happy I got my hands on that one. An e.l.f. little palette. I have BH Cosmetics. There's some Morphe palettes underneath there. Urban Decay Vice palette. The Vice 1 and the Vice 2. I have lots of mascara backups. Again, I did work in the drugstore for 5 years, so I always you know, I stocked up on a lot of different brands a couple days before I was leaving, so that way I can get my discount. So, but those I just have back there, just some other random little bits of makeup. So that's pretty much that drawer. So we're almost at the end here. I'm actually sitting on my floor now because the chair was like too high. So this is my sample drawer. I know it looks so crazy and you're probably thinking, girl, you don't need that many samples, but I collect them. I mean, I love trying all different brands out. These are pretty much all either from Ipsy, Birchbox, which I used to have, I don't anymore, Glossy Box, little things with like gift with purchase online and stuff like that. So I tried to organize it as best I could. It is a little crazy again right now. What I tried to do was like packet samples in this section. By the way, I do have all of like the Glossy Box containers here, the cardboard boxes. That's why you kind of see 4 separate sections. But in here I have like the packet samples and like some like face masks by Sephora, like wax strips. I sometimes have no clue and I forget what I have in here, to be honest with you. So some like hair products and stuff like that, a mask, nose strips by Bura I have, another hair mask. This is a really good hand scrub if you have like really dry, cracked hands. Love this guy. A cool soap that smells amazing. And then in here, I tried to do like skincare type of stuff. I have like this cool little scrub from Clarissa. This is a really good exfoliator for oily skin. Just like, again, like random bits of like all different products for like the skin. This really good mattifying gel primer, Lumiere BB, like other things there. And then in here, this section here, I tried to do all hair care stuff. So I have like Healthy Sexy Hair shampoo, like travel size products. And I can't close it. So like travel size products, hair masks. I have a bunch of Sebastian and Toni and Guy products in the back over here. So this is pretty much just like all like travel shampoo, conditioners, hairsprays and whatnot. The Kenra hot heat spray, whatchamacallit, leave-on creams, especially for my dead ends. So stuff like that goes in here. And then in the back here are just pieces of gratis that I had gotten from Sephora, stuff like that. More shampoos and conditioners, and I'm hoping they don't leak. Again, there's a wide range of variety here with brands and stuff like that. So again, I don't want to go too in depth with this, but I really do, to be completely honest with you, I don't want to sound like a hoarder or anything, but I do really find this drawer very handy. Like I said before, I love to try out different brands and stuff like that, and like I can literally come in this drawer and go shopping for myself because I have it, let's try it out, why not? So, and if I'm traveling or if it's like a weekend getaway, I don't want to obviously spend the money, you know, on something that I already have, you know, like travel shampoo conditioner, everyone always needs, you know, for like a weekend getaway or whatever. So I do find this drawer very handy. Obviously, it's a drawer that not everyone's going to have, but I think it's fun to just come in here and go shopping. And then in here is really not all that fun. I keep my Holy Grail Cotton Rounds from Studio 35. I get these at Walgreens. I just bought a new pack. I have my other pack here. Underneath there, I have some backup makeup wipes, some exfoliating sponges. I got alcohol and like Q-tips and stuff like that, so I got a refill of that actually. So that's pretty much all that. I don't know about you, but I am super out of breath right now and I need to drink a gallon of water. So again, let me give you another 360 on my makeup room / filming, whatever you want to call it. I'm so out of breath. So that is it. If you guys have any questions on anything that you saw that maybe I didn't go in depth with, please let me know in the comments down below. Please like this video if you like makeup collection videos. And again, that's pretty much it. And I'll give you one last quick overview. Let me see if I can get the shot. And until next time, have a great night.